Yep.
Let me do these jokes on the internet.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So doing it in front of people, I was like, all right, let me get it in. But I knew my jokes were good.
Yeah.
But it's just like, it's an art to it.
You see what I'm saying? You gotta kind of sell that shit.
Exactly. Yep. But I didn't. So
Yo, you're not prescribed with the realness, where we say the things your friends won't say and your man gonna lie about. It's your boy Dewey Rice, and we here today in the studio with someone real special, bruh.
You know what I'm saying?
Real special. We done seen you done went viral a couple of times, a lot of times on Instagram, you feel me? So I'm gonna learn more about you today, but go ahead and introduce yourself. Who is you? What's going on?
Okay, it's your boy Nas, aka Staxx, in the building. You see what I'm saying? We doing it big. You know what I'm saying? We prescribe with the realest. We gonna have a whole bunch of fun today. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I feel like this was like a meeting that needed to happen.
For sure.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. It was a moment in time where it was just like you doing your thing, we was doing our thing, and now is the things are happening. Yes, you know it's all coming together. You see what I'm saying?
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
Exactly.
Okay. So tell us where you from, a little bit about you before we get started.
Okay, so I'm from, a lot of people would say from the Biddy. You see what I'm saying? I just got back from Philly. This is all new terms.
Okay,
you see what I'm saying? So they're from the Biddy, so I'm from Philadelphia.
Flat out?
Yeah, flat out from Philadelphia. A lot of people, I've been in Ohio so long, people think I'm from like Columbus.
Thought you were from Columbus.
Yeah. So I'm literally from Philly with a little Midwest swag. You see what I'm saying? But you know, I love both cultures. You know what I'm saying? I'm that's really me.
Flat out.
Yeah, that's really me.
Okay.
I don't. What else? I'm not used to being the guest.
College education.
I mean, we went to Central. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The Central State University. I feel like one of those things is just like being in the interview. But I mean, hey, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? We here with it. But yeah, man, it's Nassie Staxx. That's it. That's all I can say.
Well, it's nice to meet you in person, bro.
Been
watching you and following you for a while. Your reels be funny as fuck.
Thank you.
Your shit be going viral.
Yeah.
I need the motherfucking recipe. You feel me? Like you be doing your motherfucking thing. Like
game, but not for everybody. Because everybody don't be getting it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get you
but
right.
No, shout out to you. Like you very consistent. So I'm definitely give you your flowers to that. I'm a creative, so I know what that means. It's hard out here, nigga.
It definitely is
consistent and put shit out, but you be doing that shit.
Thank
you feel me? So
it.
go ahead and tell me, you in Columbus, how your week been?
My week has been like regular. Like I'm grown with braces, so you know, like that's the thing. You see what I'm saying? That's the thing. But the thing is because I need my, it's been balancing the braces appointments. So, but my week has been very boring because I came on a weekday. Everybody's working. No, you're good. You're good.
Because I had braces from 5th to 8th grade. That's so that just. And you know it's so funny. Sorry to cut you off,
ahead,
but like adults with braces just kind of be like question mark. You
exactly. Like no, it's because of poverty. You see what I'm saying? It's because of poverty. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like niggas was struggling. I always, you know how much. This funny didn't come overnight. You see what I'm saying? This funny didn't come overnight. My mom, I always wanted braces. I put that on my Christmas list, and stuff like that. And I was like, hopefully I get them in my stockings or something. Right. But like I never could get them. But once I had the money to get them, I wanted them because I was teased from my teeth. My teeth was separated for a long time.
So I always wondered that too. When motherfuckers got braces, was your teeth really fucked up?
No, they was fucked.
They was fucked.
But you can see like if you go like way down, like you would see the progression. You would see the progression
better.
Yeah, like you would see the progression of like my braces coming together and stuff like that. But like I feel like with that, it's been a journey with me. Like they've been with me, so I've been like getting that shit together. But like really, it's just like I'm ready for them bitches to get off. Honestly.
How long you got though? How long you got left?
I got a couple more months.
More months.
Okay, but so that would it's not bad.
You're
but
smiling
bad
when you get them off.
I've been smiling already.
Up.
This is my conversation piece. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm like niggas had jokes when I was in elementary and high school, but now
but you got them now.
Yeah, but now it's like, bro, you grown as hell with braces. So that's the joke that they can get.
Exactly, it's a question mark, but
exactly,
you got TV and fixed. That's all that fucking matters.
Exactly,
you feel me?
Literally.
So for me, today was a trying day. Fridays when you work from home, Fridays is always just like you got to finish everything up that you wasn't doing during the week. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't do that. I said I did it. I didn't do it. So I got to finish it up for Friday. So for me, Friday kicked my ass. This rest of the week, it's been cool. You know what I'm saying? Been to the gym, regular scheduled programming. So yeah, it's been cool. I was excited when you hit me up and said you was gonna get on the show.
No, I'm happy to be here. It's been, like I said, it's been long awaited. Like I will give you your flowers because you've been very consistent.
I appreciate that.
Very consistent. You've had a bunch of people showing you love. You've been showing a lot of people love, and that energy that you bring every single time. It's not a lot of people who can still like do this for many years and whatever the case is. Like you are in it and you like, I wish the best for you,
my nigga. Yes, I like literally that.
I wish the best for you.
Same for you too. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get into the motherfucking episode, y'all know what comes next. If you haven't been here, his followers and his fans and shit like that, y'all ain't been here. So the next thing we do it today is the waiting room. So in the waiting room, it's like a little for y'all to get to know him and get to know y'all type shit with his answers. Okay, so we're gonna play like I guess it's like a this or that type game, okay?
So do I say like, oh, this I prefer?
Yeah, so I'm gonna give you two scenarios and then you pick which one you want to go with and flow with. And you gotta kind of explain why. Okay. All right? But so don't really have a title for this, but we're gonna say brick by brick. So you getting out the mud, you feel me? Like I said, you taking off on viral and shit, little shit. Okay, so I'm gonna give you some scenarios. So the first one, spitting a fire joke and nobody in the crowd laughs, or your favorite shorty having full access to your cell phone for a couple hours.
Shit. That's shit. I'm gonna go. So all right.
Yo,
so I'm gonna go with the fire joke, but no one laughs.
There we go.
Only because I just did stand up.
Okay.
And that was the hardest shit I've ever did in life. Like, I mean, it was a fear.
Okay.
So that's what prompted me to do the social media thing, because I was so nervous to get on the stage.
Yeah, for sure.
So I was like, all right, I got a bunch of jokes.
Yep.
Let me do these jokes on the internet.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Okay. So doing it in front of people, I was like, all right, let me get it in. But I knew my jokes were good. Yeah. But it's just like, it's an art to it.
You exactly. Know you gotta kind of sell that shit.
Exactly. Yep. But I didn't. So it literally, So a couple people laughed, a couple people chuckled, but I rather a couple people chuckled than dead silence. It was a couple people that was like,
so you heard a couple things, but like, okay, so explain this to me. So I just went to a comedy show last week, right? My dad loved comedy shows, and like I always feel bad for the openers, only because it's like I get it. You feel me? As a creative, I get it. We coming up, so they coming on this stage. Niggas want to see the main character. For sure. You feel me? So really, I'm listening to you, but I'm like, fuck with you for real. So they already kind of being biased, right? Right. So this motherfucker say something funny. I'll be one of the only ones. Crowd be stale. I hate that for them. Yeah. How do you feel, bro? Like, how does it genuinely feel at the time? At
the time, I can say for me, like, I think that it gives you something like, all right, I got something to prove to you niggas. Okay. You see what I'm saying? Like, all right, I'm about to go in here. I'm about to rip this shit. Yeah. Even if you don't laugh, I know this is the best joke ever. Nigga.
I know this shit is funny as fuck.
I know this shit is crack on the fucking streets. Yep. But at the end of the day, it just gets you to be better. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like you can be funny on the internet. For sure. But in real time, it's like, who is going to pay to see you? Exactly. You see what I'm saying? So you have to incorporate all different elements of the social media game and the in-person game. That's how I look at it.
Okay, so you're going to definitely go with the flopping joke, which means you don't want your shorty to have
no, hell no. Hell no. Fuck no. Not at all.
Facts. No, you know what? I'm gonna go with that one too. I'm not a comedian, a stand-up comedian, none of that. But I'm definitely going with that one because if you have my phone, exactly, I'm dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know what they can find. They will find something from 2019.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
And you still be.
And the way I joke with my friends, you be like, "Oh, this nigga killer." Da da da.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Okay. So we're gonna go with the flopping joke. Yeah. All right. Next one: a supportive down ass friend or a lit ass celebrity connect.
A supportive down ass friend. Okay. Like I got my homegirl Reese in the building.
Yeah. Shout out to Reese.
Yeah. I got my homegirl Reese, but like it's really that because it's like through trying times, it's like you need somebody there. Like when things aren't going viral, when things aren't going the way they are, you need somebody in your ear. Hey, we still got this. We still keep going that path and stuff like that.
So when you blow up, she coming with you for sure.
For sure.
Love that. Sure. Yeah. Love that. Sure. Yeah, I would have definitely said a down ass friend only because I feel like, celebrity connect always cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, notoriety, I guess. But like, honestly, that don't matter.
But celebrities, this is the thing what people don't understand about celebrities. They don't really give a fuck.
Right.
They don't give a fuck about you until you are Because it's about business, but you also have to know business. You see what I'm saying? You have to understand, like, hey, I have to add value just as much as my value. So what you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, what can you do for me type shit.
Exactly. So you can't treat it as, oh, they're using me. It's business. Yeah, literally. You use anything. You see what I'm saying?
Yep. Okay, I like that. Okay, cool. We on the same page right now, bro.
Yeah.
2 for 2. All right, next one. A reel that goes viral for something you really didn't believe in, or a reel that was full of authenticity, but it flopped.
That's tough.
It was the breathing.
It's tough. Okay? It's tough because it's a double-edged sword.
Yes, it is.
I'm glad
this is kind of tough. I like this.
Yeah, you pick some good questions. You pick some good questions. I think it's gonna be it's definitely gonna be the one
authenticity.
Yeah, that's a big word for that. That's a big word for that.
But no, it took me a minute to push it out.
Yeah, there you go. You know what I'm saying? But no, really, because it's like I've had moments where I was like, this is a good statement. But I said, like, this is the thing. It's like you put it out, it doesn't get as much traction as if you want. Yep. But one that you didn't expect does it, but then that one comes back.
Because they gonna circle around
like, this is some real shit. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I'd rather that than the one that I didn't believe in, because it's like the ones that you don't believe in is just be like, it'd be a lot.
Yeah,
you see
for
what I'm
sure.
saying?
No.
And a lot as in like, it's just like, what am I trying to say? I can't even find the fucking words to say.
No, I feel like where I was gonna go with it, because when I wrote this up, I'm like, you know what? Like trolling and like, it's always the clickbait, right? So you gotta say some wild ass shit.
Exactly. Get the
for people to come up in there. I do that a lot. Yeah. I'll say some wild ass shit, but I can't say nothing too wild because I really don't stand by that shit.
Right.
Like, but I mean, trolling gets you views. So it's like,
trolling gets you views, but it's like at the end of the day, like I say it like this: it's like I've tried so hard without the cameras to be myself.
That's fair.
Now to that I gave a part of myself, I can't be myself.
Okay.
Because now people are in love with who I am on the internet.
Yes.
And they think I can't be this chill guy. I can't do. So it's like a double-edged sword with it, with social media in that aspect.
Facts. Okay, so you're gonna go with I done forgot too. You going with authenticity?
Yeah, authenticity.
I'm definitely gonna go authenticity too, because also I feel like that viral moment ain't gonna last for too long. Exactly. And then sometimes, like I had this one on Facebook, and it was like I was just down here talking shit, right? I was talking about I had just moved out of my grandma's house. You know what I'm saying? I was happy. Like I was like, I'm a city boy. I'm this, I'm that.
Yeah,
I'm on that shit. I'm on that shit. Poverty. Like I'm a city boy. I don't like these bills. So first of all, when I posted it, it was just to have just something to put out.
Right.
Nigga, I put that shit on Instagram, Facebook. It did really good on Instagram, but I got it on Facebook. That bitch went viral. Yeah. And like the comments, they was beating my ass.
Facebook is definitely.
Oh, he's sassy as fuck, a city boy. Yeah. A city boy. I'm like, damn, I was just being funny. Yeah. I just knew it was gonna pull y'all in.
It's like damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Exactly. So that's where you gotta have really the fuck it button. Like, all right, I'm not gonna I'm just not gonna care. Like because my mom's like big on Facebook, so she's like, my biggest following is on Facebook.
Okay.
But,
for real?
Yeah, my biggest following is on Facebook, but my mom is like reading the comments. And she's like, oh, what do you... I said, I don't read that shit.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, I need them people. Whether you love me or hate me.
Bro,
go ahead.
I read it.
Yeah.
I was reading it.
Yeah.
My stomach was getting tight.
No, but sometimes...
Now I'm clicking on your profile. Now I'm trying to see where the fuck your kids at. Now I'm trying to see everything about you.
Exactly.
It'd be the wildest people, first of all. You're fat,
people...
you're ugly, you're... You
know what I'm saying? No, and it's real. That's real, though. Because not a lot of people... Not about people like you're insecure and you're just speaking your insecurities on my post. But
dragging
I
me though.
That. Yeah.
Oh, another broke ass nigga. I'm like, hold on now. I am broke.
And it'd be like sometimes it'd be troll accounts.
Bro.
It just be troll accounts. Yeah. So that's why I listen.
So you don't read the comments?
I read the comments sometimes. I do. I'm not gonna lie. I read the comments sometimes. I'm not gonna be like,
because you be getting a lot.
I'm not gonna be this high and mighty nigga. Like, oh, I don't read the comments.
No, you
definitely.
Do?
Yeah, okay, I read the comments.
I feel like it's hard not to be honest with you. All right, so the last one, and we're gonna get into the show. Okay, so the last one: a family member who never shares, supports, or shows your content any love, or a weirdo follower who never has anything positive to say in your comment.
I'm gonna take the weirdo. I'm gonna take the weirdo. And it's only because it just builds traction. For sure. Because if you're a hater, you're always gonna send some shit. If you don't like it, you're gonna send some shit.
Okay.
You're always gonna keep my shit going. You're gonna always have my your whatever in the forefront. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being as weird as you can. I embrace weirdo.
Flat out.
You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's why I would take that.
You would take the weirdo.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to take the weirdo too, only because like I feel like family, friends, anybody that's in my corner, I want their support in some type of way. It don't have to be every reel. It don't have to be every episode, but like just know that you down and you feel me? You support me.
Yeah.
The troll, like, you know what I'm saying? The weirdo follower, you're here because I'm funny.
Yeah.
You're here because I'm putting out
and you
good
don't
shit.
know me.
And you don't fucking know me. I literally just talked about this on my last episode about motherfuckers who don't know you, who I feel like they say the most like wildest things about you, and they think they really know you based on your content. Like, have you, I mean, you said it during the show, I mean during the game, but have you ever really experienced that?
Yeah, it's just like people think that like, all right, I can say like sometimes I can say like, oh, I had this for the first time. He's this, he's that, he's this. And it's like, okay, at the end of the day, it's like I'm sharing my experiences, I'm sharing my stories, and whatever you assume, you don't know me. You don't know who my core group is. You don't know my secrets. You don't know nothing about me.
Facts.
So it's nothing I could give energy to.
Okay. So is there anything that you have given energy to? That was just hella wild. Like
hella wild.
What the fuck?
Nah, I haven't gotten to that point yet.
Okay, that's
good.
I
really haven't gotten to that point because I think I study it so much of especially people who are already there.
Okay, bet.
And
let's get it.
It's just like they have that like, all right, it's whatever. Like you're gonna think of who you think. Sometimes I think that I can't watch documentaries. That's my thing.
Really?
Yeah, I can't watch documentaries.
Why not?
Because I'm an empath.
Okay.
So I look at people in a sense of like, damn, I do have common similarities with this person. Am I like this or am I like that? So that's what builds some type of imposter syndrome for myself.
Facts.
But not the people in the comments like, oh, you're great, because you can look at bad comments and good comments and they're both bad for you.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, they're both bad for you because it's like, all right, I'm not living up to the good comments now.
Yeah.
And they're right about the bad comments. So it's like, that's why you try to just, all right, I scan, all right, this is funny, this is whatever.
Yeah.
But don't give it
too much energy. You don't give it too much time.
Don't give it too much energy
at all.
and then you'll be all right.
So what do you think got you there though? Because I feel like when it comes to me, like there have been, like I believe we was just talking about that reel that took off, and I was just kind of like, motherfucker, I'm reading every comment because I'm just like, first of all, it's the first one that took off, so I'm like, what?
Yeah, like this, what does it say?
Shit, but they talking shit. Now to your point, it was hella good ones, but I was so fixated on the bad ones that I couldn't even get to what the people were saying. Like, he funny as fuck, he this, he that. I don't give a fuck. This nigga said I was sassy. I need him. Where he at? You know what I'm saying?
Literally.
Where your son at? I'm looking for their kids and everything. But it's just funny how our mind is shaped. So what got you to that point though? Because I don't feel like I'm there yet.
What got me to that point? I just think it's being from Philadelphia. And I know it's like, oh, city shit. No, but like I think being I've come from a city that you have to wear tough skin.
Got you.
And it's no holds bars.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Because I've heard the worst of the worst. Even when I came to school in Ohio, people was like, why are you talking to me like this? You see what I'm saying? And I could talk to you regular.
Yeah, fact.
But how I'm just saying it sounds aggressive. It sounds that. Yeah. So it's some of that. And then it's some of just like, I've heard worse. I've heard
this
worse.
Ain't shit.
This ain't shit. I've heard worse.
And it's funny.
People who've actually met me. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, it's funny because I'm really in love with this podcast. Don't Call Me White Girl.
Yeah.
You ever heard of Mona? Mm-hmm. And so she's from Philly. I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah, she's from Philly.
So
deep
it's
Philly.
Just, deep Philly. And it's
Philly,
like it's funny that you saying you're from Philly. Like, have you always wanted to be in like funny entertainment industry? You know
so I've always wanted to do it, but I've always been a shy person.
Shy.
I've been shy all my life.
Yeah. You've been a shy nigga.
And I've been like, my mom is like, if you meet my mom, she's this big, loud person, sociable person, and I'm just like,
really?
Yeah, but when I'm with my friends, I'm her.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
You got to be comfortable in your space.
Comfortable in my space and stuff like that. So but just being in that element is just like I kind of like I'm in my show.
I was literally about to say, how did that translate though? Cause stand up don't it don't give shy.
It don't.
Nigga. Like,
and that's what everybody says is like you can't be shy and do all of these things. But it's like it's just that part of my head that's like because I was like ostracized a little bit.
Okay.
Like my voice got deeper before everybody else's. So it was like, oh, who's this nigga with this very white ass with his very white ass voice? And we all talking like Alvin and the Chipmunks and shit. So it's like I'm getting ostracized because my voice is now different. Fact. I like different shit. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, I'm not liked. So it's like it caused me to be in my shell. So it was just like, all right, I don't really want to speak, or I'll have minimum to talk about or whatever. Okay. Or I used to talk really low.
Those be the funniest people though. But so was you like at the table, like in high school, was you at the popular table or you was at another table?
I was just at a table. Because you said like, I was just, but like that's the thing. You stayed
in your shell.
But that's the thing. Like it's like I was funny.
Okay.
I was funny, so that's what helped. And then like it's like you can't. I know it was something I seen of Kevin Hart early on when I was young, and it was like if I can make fun of myself, you will have nothing else to say.
Period.
So I used to make fun of myself. So before you even got to my teeth, or before you even got to real shit. Like if you got to my teeth or you got to anything, I was big on that. I would
give me a joke. What would you say?
It would just come off the top. It's nothing like I could be like boom. It was just like all right. Or like my dad was in and out, so I'd be like, I ain't had my dad, but it'd just be shit like that. It would be shit like that, but it would just be like, let me get to it before you get to it. So I'd be like, nigga, I've been saying that shit. You see what I'm saying? So those are those things where it's like, yeah, I was shy, but I wasn't going to let nobody
fuck with you for real.
Fuck with me. You see what I'm saying? So I had a lot of love from like dudes that was in the streets, or I had a lot of love from people that was just indifferent. But that's like Philadelphia's culture. You have a diverse culture of everything. Okay. You see what I'm saying? So I just was immersed in all of it. So once I got in it, it was just like whatever.
So what got you to Central then?
I wanted to be different. I wanted to be different. Like I didn't want to go to college. Number one,
answer questions. I'm not laughing.
No, you good. No, yeah.
I wanted to be different.
Yeah, for real. But I wanted to be different because it was just like my mom went to Cheney, and my cousins went to Lincoln and stuff like that, and my other cousin went to Morgan. Yep. And I asked the lady, I was going to go to Lincoln, but I asked the lady, I was like, hey, what other places do you have? And she was like, oh, New York, Baltimore, this and that. But I was like, oh, that's all East Coast. Yep. You see what I'm saying? But I was like, Central, I didn't apply to no colleges. My mom applied to all the colleges. My mom applied. I swore I was just going to work through my life. I'm glad I went through college.
Yeah, for sure.
But I went to Central because it was like a brochure. It was like Wilberforce sent me first. Okay. And I was like, I don't like their colors, and I'm not gonna go. and I literally was like, all right, I'll go to Central because it's different. I'm gonna meet people from Chicago, Detroit, and stuff like that. So I wanted that outlet to be out of Philly and experience something different, like a different culture and stuff. Okay. Like that.
And you don't regret it or nothing? Like it was
hell no. It was good because now I see like some people like in Philly just don't know. You just don't know what it is outside of Philadelphia.
And that's the thing too. We always talk about like how college really didn't do shit for us and things like that, but it definitely gave us experience. Like it opened us up to like everybody's different world. You feel me? And like that's only thing I'm gonna say for college. Like if I have kids and shit, it's experience. Yeah. Go down there, do your work or whatever, but experience different life. Shit. You gotta get up out of your city for a second. You know what I'm saying? And see that.
And sorry to cut you off, but good. Like that's what my mom was big on.
Yeah, for sure.
Growing up, like she was always like, I went to Disney Worlds and I went to all these things and had taste different foods and stuff like that. Facts. Because she just wanted the experience. She grew up way different. Oh, excuse me.
No, you good.
Way worse than me. You see what I'm saying? But it was just like I want my son to experience all of these things. So now I've experienced these things. I want my kids to experience even more.
You feel me? Yeah, it's all about the experience. Okay, so boom. So we went to college. When was your first time? And I'm sorry for like an interview.
No, you're good. You're good. We're good. We're warming up.
What made you want to be like a comedian though? Like what was it? I know you say you was funny in school, but like what was it that's like I'm gonna be? So you started on your reels and that's what made you feel like you wanted to go stand up?
No, it really just it was a build. Like it was a build. Like I was terrible at sports. I was terrible. I was.
I feel like he being funny.
I'm being serious. I was
like basketball, football, soccer.
Terrible.
Nothing.
I was terrible. I was terrible. And it was like, you know, I just never like flocked to that because I was just like, all right, those are my things. But
for sure.
I think what got me into it, I was like 12 years old and I watched Eddie Murphy's Delirious.
Got you.
And it was like YouTube and it was like clips and stuff like that. And that's what really like got me into, like, I was watching a bunch of SNLs, Will Ferrell's and Andy Samberg's and stuff like that. So I wanted to do YouTube and be an actor for all these things.
For sure.
But like I said, the other shit caused me to clamp up. But now the podcast thing, it helped me just to be like, fuck it.
Yeah, just say whatever.
Just say whatever.
Okay.
And it gets daunting. I will say that because sometimes you say, is it for me?
Okay.
Or is it for the validation of others?
I like that.
So
that's Hold on, what you just said that you remember. I know we've been drinking.
No, I know we have been drinking a lot. We have been drinking a lot. So that's why I've been trying to keep it, not get serious. We trying to have a light time, but I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? Liquor's like Barbara Walters out this joint. Let me go ahead.
So what'd you say though? You don't remember, do you?
I said, fuck. Fuck.
No, you were saying like it gets daunting.
No, it does get daunting because it's like like I said, like you try so hard to be yourself, and then you get ostracized for that, and then you get loved to be yourself.
Yep.
And now you can't be yourself.
Exactly.
So now my biggest thing now is like, it's daunting because it's like trying to find like, am I doing this for the crowd or am I doing this for self?
You feel me?
You know what I mean? And it's like, it's entertainment. So I am doing it for
you
the
got to
crowd.
keep them entertained, but at the same time, that's kind of why I had shaped the game the way I did, because at the same time, you want to put out good content. At this point, like when you've been doing it for years, you're going viral, you know what I'm saying? Your shit's jumping off. You know what to say to get the people going.
Exactly.
But it's also like, I don't want to keep saying these shit and it's not really what I believe or what I'm standing by. And so it gets hard. Like for me. So I just did my 80th episode. The last episode was the 80th episode. Appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that. The bitch is doing nice. The bitch is doing nice. You know what I'm saying? For what it normally does when I first put out an episode. But I really think it was the fact that my reel, I had to do clickbait, but I'm clicking shit out of the reel. So I did 8 things that like I've learned for the 5 years of doing the podcast. And it really came from the heart. And so to your point, it gets daunting because it's like, damn, do I say this shit? Do I have this episode about relationships, about pussy just because I know it's going to jump? Or do I talk about some real shit? It might not jump, but it's true to who I am. You feel me? And I've had to like kind of filter through that, like through the 5 years of having the podcast of like, what does success look like for Dewey? Like, you feel me? So what does success look like for you?
Success looks like for me, it's so different. Of course it's financial. You see what I'm saying? Of course it's really getting money. That's success to me right now. You see what I'm saying? Because it will change later on once I get to the money I would like. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But it's like, it's really the money is like when you experience being out the country or anything like this, it was like, I want to do this all the time. Like I just want to do this when I feel like it. And that's where the money brings in. But it's like success to me is like where I just don't have to worry about nothing. You see what I'm saying? Whether finances or family and stuff like that. Like I just want to live. You see what I'm saying? It's people that I have worked their whole lives, 30, 40 years at a job. And it's nothing wrong with it. But it's just like, I just don't want that for myself. I'd rather do a job because stand-up is a job. Podcasting is a job. I'd rather do the job that I would like to do for forever.
Literally.
And just be okay. You see what I'm saying?
Like, so I'm cool. Like, nigga, I don't gotta have to fly his car. All I need is for everything. No, I'm telling you.
That might be
one fly car.
I need.
I'm telling you, nigga. Once I get to the point where the bills is paid and I can look at my account and I can go to motherfucking Texas Roadhouse, I can go to the low ends, nigga. When I pay my bills,
it's over with.
I can't even fuck with McDonald's for real.
Like, that's what I'm saying.
It's tough. I gotta count the meals.
Oh, bro. I feel you.
So when I get there, that's my success. When I can be like, you know what I'm saying, bills is paid for the month. Where we going? We might get a bottle tonight.
That's what I'm saying.
We might get a section.
That's when
I
don't want to look at my bank account. Like, all right, maybe I don't need to get
after
this
every
today.
Purchase is crazy. Like I'm checking the Huntington after every purchase. That's
for sure.
That's kind of sick, right?
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm tired of that shit.
I mean, but it makes you financially conscious about shit. Because it's not for real. Because it's just you think it's like, all right, should I buy this shit? Like what? Why am I buying
Like,
3 bottles tonight? You know what I mean? Yeah. So I get what you're saying.
It's crazy, bro. But since we're talking about success, though, I want you to tell me what was your that you deem your most successful moment or time. Before we get to the next question.
First successful. I don't know. I think I've had moments where they're milestones.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? I don't think they're the most successful because they haven't changed anything. I look at success as change. So if I've changed my way of living, if I changed my certain circumstances, that means I've elevated to a level of success. Okay. Nothing has only changed but I would say popularity. Okay. But other than that, that's it.
That's it. So just being known is really what you're saying. Like you haven't.
Yeah, it's nothing that I'm very proud of the accomplishments and the hard work that I've done, but it's still we're still working towards. Yeah, we're still working towards a bigger goal. Okay. And it's the thing where it's like I don't want to be ungrateful.
No,
like,
that's
you
fair.
know what I'm
That's
saying?
fair.
Because it's just like, God has, these are the things I pray for. Oh, I want a viral video. I want these things. Yep. But a lot of the times, like, it's like, oh, it's not enough, but I've got the things that I've asked for. Yeah. So why isn't it enough? Yeah. So it's just, it's about searching and finding what is going to be, what I'm content in, what is that successful point in time. But I feel like when circumstances change, when environments change, when I'm in rooms consistently, then I will be like, okay.
Like literally it's never enough though. Like it's you could do so enough. Good. You know what I'm saying? I've thrown live events, I've thrown pool parties. Like even when that shit is successful, niggas then came out. Niggas told you like, oh, I had a vibe. Yeah. It still ain't enough.
It's not enough.
Like I go home and I'm sitting at home like, damn, okay, what's the next thing? Like I'm on a high, but I'm like, what's the next thing I can do? Because it's just never enough.
And no, I
feel like that's one of the things that's really fucked up when it comes to creatives. It's like, we do so many great things, but we don't ever bask in the moment. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It's hard to.
That's why I asked you about like what's your successful moment, or even like name a milestone that you've had. Like what's a milestone that you've had? It's hard for us to identify for real.
I'll say this. I was, you know who Wallow and Gilly is.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Right. So okay. I met them at a time where I was 23 and I was essentially working on just actually rewind. I met Wallow first before Wallow was who he was in Philly. And I was a camera guy.
Got you. Okay.
And the guy, he pointed at me when he came in. He said, this guy's going to be something. And y'all should pay attention to him. I don't know what the fuck Wallow was doing.
What he was
on, but he just pointed at me because I had the camera in my hand. I was just, he's like, this guy's gonna be something. Watch out for him and da 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 da. This is the first time at the job I had a title. They was like, oh, this is Nas. He does this and this and that. And then I get to meet him like a couple years later. Yep. At in Cincinnati, and I was telling him like, yo, like I've been doing this thing. Thank you, I appreciate it and stuff like that. So I think that was a moment of like full circle moment for me. Like you pointed me out and you said, hey, this person is not probably meant for the camera work. Yeah, but he's going to be something great
on the camera.
Exactly. Yep. So it was one of those things where it felt successful to me. It felt whole to me because it was like you met me at a very insecure stage in my life where I'm very confident in this space right now.
Facts.
So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
Okay. Hey man, it's come on, Wallow. What the fuck? That's nice. Okay. So that's funny. Like I feel like I've definitely had moments where people have been like, your name is going to be something like a nigga. I'm scanning at Saks off Fifth. I don't know. You ever been to Saks off Fifth?
Yeah. Well, not in Easton, but I've been.
I'm at Saks off Fifth at Easton. You feel me? I'm working. I really don't have to work, but I'm working because I'm on break for school. Right. So I'm scanning this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm scanning. I'm doing my thing. Retail, whatever. Right. So I'm booming my scan. The lady was like, "What's your name?" I'm like, that this time I had a dry ass twist out. I had you know what I'm saying? Face bag. You feel me? Face bag. You know what I'm saying? No acne. I mean, a lot of acne, no skincare, all that shit. I'm scanning this shit. She's talking to me and she's like, "What's your name?" And I'm like, at the time, I'm like, "Bitch, why the fuck you know my name?" Right. I'm scanning your shit. I'm like, Dewey. She was like, Dewey. I was like, yeah. She's like, what's your last name? I'm like, Dewey Rice. She's like, your name gonna be big one day. Right. And I swear to God, bro, that moment has always stuck with me. So it's funny that you said the wallow moment stuck with you, because just this random lady, this random pedestrian ass lady that's in here getting these expensive ass discounted clothes, is over here saying my name is going to be big. And that's always sat with me, because I feel like when it comes to this creative shit, and at the time I didn't have no podcast, I didn't have nothing. I was just kind of like, girl, I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna be. I'm retail, babe. I'm trying to get through school. Literally. What you talking about? But after these years and, you know, creating these things and like you said, the reels taking off and things like that, it's kind of like, damn, like motherfuckers see you more than you see yourself.
Exactly.
And like, I just feel like that moment of seeing yourself, for me, I want to say when I don't know when I first seen myself. When I first seen myself, it probably was when I first started the podcast. Like first started the podcast, it was doing what it needed to do. People was fucking with it and shit. What do you think your time that you first seen yourself?
I'm sorry, I'm just putting my phone on do not disturb. The first time I seen myself, I think it was just like I got a call from we didn't have furniture in the house.
You was what?
We didn't have furniture in our apartment.
Okay.
And I was sleeping on the floor. It was a nice little comforter pillow set.
Period.
And I think that I had an opportunity. My mentor hooked me up with a situation at ESPN.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
Right. And the lady called me. They gave me an offer. Okay. And I said, yeah, I'm not gonna take it. I'm gonna do this podcast with my homies. Yeah, I'm gonna do this podcast. Because it was gonna take us away. It was gonna take me away to Connecticut for 2 years.
Damn.
Yeah, so I was just like, I'm gonna do this podcast with the homies. Da 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 da. But it was seeing myself in a different light, where it's like, I'm so sure that this is gonna work. Yeah. That I'm okay with whatever y'all got going on, because what I asked y'all, what I had to be was going to take this amount of time. Yeah, I'm willing to go through hell and hot water for
the podcast,
with my podcast, or being a creative or whatever. So I just decided. So
you betted on yourself.
Yeah.
And okay. So now when you look back at it, did you feel like you made the right move?
It was dumb. It was dumb.
What do you mean?
It's, because times are hard. Times are hard. You see what I'm saying? People have jobs that they don't want to work right now. You see what I'm saying? So it's I rather had taken that, but no, like
you definitely would have took the ESPN.
I definitely would have took that. I would have been like, if I had a time machine to go back, I'm like, nigga, take this fucking job.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
So you betted on yourself.
But I did bet on myself. Okay. And
that's all that matters.
Yeah, and that's what it is. You see what I'm saying? Because you see things of yourself that you haven't. Yeah.
I believe that.
And
I believe
stuff
that.
like that. So,
I believe that. So sometimes, to your point, you do have to bet on yourself. But at this point, when the bills can't be paid, you got to be smart.
You got to be adult. Yeah. You have to be an adult when the bills get dicey. Okay.
So with that being said, have you ever considered like stopping and being like, you know what, I'm gonna go try to do this 9-to-5 thing. I'm gonna try to go do this real corporate life. I'm trying to find a job that's really gonna get that money.
I think a lot of the times, like even being like people just in general 20s. Yep. I think it's just this naive thing of like, I don't want to work for nobody. It's like, nigga, pay your bills, get everything. Everybody doesn't have to have this. I went homeless and lived in my car. I never
get out the mud story.
I never wanted that.
I never want to get out the mud.
I like having a good time. I like creating memories. Yes, I'll get there when I get there. Yes. You see what I'm saying? It's just like a car. Yes, my car might not be as flashy as yours or do all this stuff like the BMWs where you can do all that shit. My car. But at the end of the day, if we go into the same party, we still gonna get there.
Literally,
I might get there a little later than you, but
I'm gonna be there though.
I'm gonna be there.
Exactly.
So that's just what it is. It's like, handle your business first. Handle what you want to do first, and then all of that shit will come later.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And it's funny you said that, because I've never been one to want to get out the mud.
Yeah.
I've actually never gotten out the mud.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, I feel like I'm getting out the mud.
My fault.
No, you're good. I don't ever want to get out the mud.
I'd rather people wanted to be somebody before I wanted to be somebody. Quite honestly, I said nobody else wanted to make it out the mud.
Like, what the fuck?
Nobody else wanted to be something. Nobody wanted to pursue their dreams.
Like, you didn't want to stay the course?
Yeah.
You feel me?
I had to figure it out. Yeah. Like, it's just like, fuck it. If it takes me, then it will take me, and then whatever, And like I said, even if it's this for the moment,
facts,
whatever, I work on God's timing. I work on however He finds my footsteps to be. Yep. So whether this is a point in a phase in my life or a point in my life where He wants me to be in, I will be in it. Okay. And He transitions me to something else. That's where I will serve at. So that's how I look at it.
We love that. And so now we're going to get into your viral moments and shit, right? All right. Okay. All right. So you done went viral multiple times.
Yeah. Yes.
At this point, every time I scroll, them reels is doing numbers. So I'm like, oh, that number hit. And you know what's so crazy? Like, I be excited for niggas. Like, I get excited for you when I see that shit. Like, and you know how the algorithm works. Like, it be 6 days ago. I'm like, damn, I don't want the nigga to think I'm just now liking it. Nigga, I ain't being creepy. You feel me? I just seen this shit. But I be excited. And one thing that really bothers me about like people is like the haters. Like it really be hating your heart for you not to be excited for somebody else that's doing what you're doing, or y'all on the same level. You know what I'm saying? Y'all doing the same shit, but they really taking off. Yeah. And you really been taking off, nigga.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So we gonna say, would you say it's because of your consistency or it's because you were just lucky?
I would say consistency. Flat out. And I know a lot of people would say like, oh, luck. Yep. But like, as a youngin', I've always never considered myself lucky. Okay. I felt like I've always had to work from some way, somehow to get
what you wanted.
To get what I wanted. Yep. And what I say is I posted one time, I was like, I was 100K, this K, whatever. 5 years ago, it was 200, 300, 100. So I was saying like from this time span, I can look back and see, okay, well, this wasn't going to do good because of this X, Y, and Z. You was just posting, you was just putting things around. But it takes those times, it takes those moments. So those instant gratification types of things don't really serve you well, because it's like, this took 5 years to get here. How 5 more years can get
where
to
am I
this
gonna
point?
Be?
Exactly. Yes. And with social media, you have ups and downs. Don't get into the numbers.
Man,
don't get into the numbers, because the numbers will make you not want to do it anymore.
Man, listen, a fucking real hit 40.
Listen,
40 in 12 hours.
I know. Listen. Hold on.
I'm killing the app because this can't be real.
Yeah, this
is not real life.
I feel you, but it's like, it's one of those things where it's just like whatever I do on Instagram, whatever I do on Facebook, TikTok, it's just like, I know it's good. Yep. That's all the confidence. I know it's good. Whatever the moment is for me to strike, it will be the moment for me to strike. Yeah. Whatever is a moment for somebody to see me, that's when the moment somebody will see me. Hell yeah. So you look at those numbers. Like I tell Reese all the time, me and Reese be on the phone from day in and day out. And I be like, why is this like this? Why is this like that? But it's just like, fuck it. I just got to a point where I'm like, fuck it. Like, all right, it didn't do that. Like, nigga, we complaining about a reel not hitting 10,000 or something like that. Like, nigga, we was just at 500, literally 100. You see what I'm saying? Be grateful. Literally.
You know what's so funny? One thing that I do, so one of my hacks is like, I post and I get the fuck up off that bitch. Yeah. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it fluctuate. I don't want to see it add up. I'm posting it for y'all and I'm out of here. Exactly. And I've had to kind of come up with that rhythm because, like you said, you do sit with it. I'm not archiving a fuck thing no more. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So if it don't do what I need to do, if it's 12 and 6 hours, I just gotta fuck with it. You just gotta stay there.
You just gotta stay there. And then, and that's what it is. It's about just seeing, because sometimes it'd be like seeing the growth. Man, you see what I'm saying? Seeing the growth and see where you at, because it was like, this is not my first rodeo of doing this, but it's like, all right, how do I word this and stuff like that? That's why I took the stand up route, because it was like, all right, well, this is cool. Social media is cool. Yeah. But the numbers do fluctuate on, however, how can I touch the people? How can I get into the community? How can more people see me in a real time? So now I have word of mouth on the street, and now I have word of mouth on the internet.
I am going to say that. That's one thing that I'm learning about you during this episode. It's like you have that grind, that extra grind that I feel like a lot of us as millennials don't have. Like, you have that grind that you going to get out there. You don't give a fuck if I'm getting embarrassed. I'm going to do what I need to do. And I feel like where I'm at today, I have to work on that. Yeah. Like, for example, I went to the liquor store on 11th, and this nigga be outside selling his roll-on colognes. Yeah. And I'm like, you know, people laugh at that shit, but I'm like, not a nigga getting out the mud. No. Like, that nigga selling his motherfucking oils outside of the liquor store.
I would say something about that, though.
I could not.
Some of the best sense I've ever had. Got the most compliments from people just like that.
Dog.
Nah, for real.
And it really frames my mind to this thing of like, you gotta put in the work.
You gotta put in the work.
You can't sit around and just think that it's gonna come to you just because.
Exactly.
It's not gonna come to you just because. You have to put in the work. Like I said on my last episode, some people do get lucky. Some people are one-hit wonders.
Nah, that's for sure.
But I want that consistency story. I want that story where it's like, damn, I thought that nigga was lame as fuck. That nigga wasn't really funny for real, but now this nigga on TV.
Yeah.
I want that story. Like, I'm putting in so much work that you're going to have to see me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's what you learn from, like, I've been blessed to just watch certain people. I've been blessed to watch Wallow, Gilly. I've been blessed to watch Funny Marco and work. Like, all of these people that have worked, I've seen like, oh, you need merchandise. You need this. You need that. All right. Maybe I need to do this. You see what I'm saying? But it all works in one.
What gave you that though? Like, you're studying niggas. People don't do that no more. You're studying the game. And I will say this. For myself. I do study the game. Like, for how you talking about Wallow, Funny Marco and shit like that. I studied Mona I've been watching her since like she was this big.
Yeah.
Like,
same
Poor Minds Instagram.
Yeah.
Like, that's how I found her. She was on I used to watch Poor Minds very, very every Friday, and she was on Poor Minds show, and I'm like, who the fuck is she? Funny as fuck.
Right.
Start watching her like 2-3 years ago, bro. I swear to God, like before she even got to where she is today, watching her since she got it out the mud.
Right.
And it's like, damn, like I can't not put in no work because I'm seeing it. I'm seeing the work and the consistency being put in. I'm seeing it. Like, I'm seeing the proof of it. So what made you want to study that shit?
I think it's just like, it's just always what you want to be.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I want to be at these top points, and I understand, like, you got to get out of yourself.
Yep.
You got to get out of your ego. You have to learn how to be just so small, so out of yourself, so selfless to be like, okay, what am I doing wrong? All right. What are they doing right?
Yep.
All right. What can I do that, whatever.
Yeah.
So, and it's not the Virgil Abloh 3% rule, but it's really just honestly understanding social media.
Yeah.
You have to get merchandise, because if I say, oh, your jersey is nice, where'd you get that from? Oh, it's Dewey's such and such merch line. Yep. Okay, what does he do? Oh, he does podcasting, he does this and does that. So it all adds up into who you are.
Oh, me and this nigga both got on jersey.
We do. It's a jersey episode. It's a jersey episode.
When he said, I looked up and hold on.
Yeah, it's
this nigga do got a jersey on. I do got a jersey on. And they both green. Like, what's going on?
It's a jersey episode for sure.
For sure.
But it's one of those things where it's just like, you have to just learn. You have to be a student of the game. You see what I'm saying? The biggest people, sometimes people have been boxing since they've been 5 years old.
Man.
And now that they're 27, 28, now getting the fame, the fortune that they ever wanted.
Mm-hmm.
So it takes time.
Bro, I just said on my last episode, bro, timing is everything. And you just you just don't know when your time is going to come.
Exactly.
Now listen, I'm getting depleted, buddy.
Go ahead.
I don't know if I have too much more time. Like, to just keep doing this shit. No money. No nothing.
But I think that's the best. I think that, like, me
looking
really
back at it,
I swear it's the best.
Being broke.
Because no.
Do you really believe that it's the best?
It's not the best, but it's the best.
Okay.
Because it's like it's something Pharrell said too.
Okay.
Pharrell said that, like, this is the perfect time when nobody's watching you.
That's
you
fair.
rather have nobody watch you and
That's
you perfect or what you want to do, because you see how you was like, these comments, I'm about to get in their ass. You feel me? Like,
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. Like, you see what I'm saying? But it's like, now they paying attention to you. So now it's like, all right, I have time where nobody's looking at me to work on whatever I need to work on and stuff like that. Like, so I think that being broke and nobody listening to you, or that isolation period in your life, that's going to be the perfect time.
And you know what? I received that, my nigga. I received that for real. And we're going to wrap this up real soon because I'm getting emotional.
I'm sorry.
You feel me?
It's the liquor.
Like, I just said I never want to get out the mud, but we really been getting it out the mud, bro. And then people don't understand how hard this shit is.
It is.
Like, to keep recording and you're just like, I'm only getting 100 views.
No, facts.
I'm only clearing 105.
No.
Like, I don't want to do this no more type shit.
But it's okay.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want nobody to ever think like, oh, it's some fire ass people that don't get this many views or whatever the case is. Like, it's okay.
Yeah.
Somebody one day is
gonna
just
see that shit.
Is literally it takes 1 day, 1 minute, 1 second, one person.
Facts.
Like that.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? Like
that was good.
we got Kai Cenat with the Streamer University. Now they're all doing whatever.
Man.
You got even with Mona, she did a couple episodes of $1 Million Worth of Game. Now she's on the top of
bro. Mona's on the fucking top.
You
That's
just
my
need
motherfucker.
one person to bet on you, and sometimes it may not be a person to bet on you.
Yeah.
Bet on yourself, and it will just show, and people will come up because it's like, oh, this motherfucker is working hard. Even Poor Minds. Man. That one episode of 85 South
turned them up.
Yeah, turned them up. But it's just
the thing is too with them, they was putting in the work. They was consistent every week. And that content was good. Like I literally was watching it. I was going to my bitch's house every Friday. Dinner. She know what's going on. YouTube. Right. You feel me?
Let's
YouTube.
Get to it.
We're watching Poor Minds, bro. And this was in the studio. So it's like just seeing the growth of others, it makes me, I know I'm never going to stop, right? Yeah. But like there are times where I'm just like, fuck it. Like I don't need to be consistent.
You're not, let me put it to you like this. You're not married to this.
Yeah.
So if you want to stop, stop. Pivot. Yep. Pivot to something that you feel as though is okay with you.
Facts.
So don't ever look at it as like, oh, I'm a quitter. I'm a lame for quitting, or I didn't do this because okay, it took me to this point.
Mm-hmm.
Then this next adventure, this next whatever I'm gonna do.
Facts.
I'm gonna take it to whatever. Yeah. Every hero doesn't have one villain. They have multiple.
That's good. Hold on. Reese, your friend dropping some shit. It's the liquor.
It's the liquor. It's the who's
Okay, before we get up out of here, bro, because we really been talking that shit. I do want to get into how you feel about. So one thing that's really warming my heart right here, you feel me, is your friend. Like, she taking pictures dog. Behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't see her on camera right now, but it's cool. She dog. Here. You feel me? She taking pictures behind the scenes. She came with you. Things like that. How important is it to have somebody in your corner?
It's everything. Like not only do I have Reese, I love Reese. Yeah. From every inch part of my body. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? But I also have a supportive mom. My mom has never not been supportive of me. I've had supportive friends that's like, keep it going. You know what I mean? And the moments where I'm like, yo, like, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know where this is going to take me. I don't know, like, even with the, like, oh, nobody's, like, seeing me now. Like, no celebrities saying, like, oh, hey, what's up? Keep going. Like, it's your friends. It's the people, like, whoever. So it's so important to have that because you're going to have moments where you doubt yourself. Yep. You're going to have moments where you say, I'm going to quit and things like that. You just got to keep your friends in your corner to keep going and keep that fire sparking. Even if it's sometimes that I don't think I'm the funniest. It's sometimes me and Reese. I will give Reese so many credits for half of the jokes that's on my Reels page because we will be talking and she will say something and I said, I'm not gonna lie, I'm taking that. Like it's just
right. Like, run me that.
But it's just like I'm blessed, and that is what I'm so grateful about, is to have people who are loving, because some people don't have that in their lives. So I'm so grateful that I have a loving group of people that are behind me and just keep pushing me to do great things.
Man, and it's so crazy because I really want to speak to that, and we can get up out of here after that. But a support system, people that hold you down, you literally need that when you're getting it out the mud. When you're doing this shit, and the days that you feel like if you, first of all, here's the thing, we edit in reels. So by the time 2 hours later, we didn't edit this reel, it's not funny no more.
Yeah,
we didn't watch every funny part. Now I'm like, damn, do I even put this out? Right. I gotta send it to my friend. I gotta show my bitch. Like, I gotta. Yo, you like this? Like, is it still hitting? Yeah. And I feel like a support system is so important because, like you said, it ignites that flame. It keeps us going. And like today, like that's like my Steph. Like I was telling you earlier, Steph is like my big sister. Like we sitting here planning episodes together. We are talking about it. We really getting in that thing. And it's like, I have that person to push me. Yeah. I have other people that push me too. Like other supportive people that's like, oh, when you put on an episode or what's this, what's that? That shit brings me so much fuel. Like it fuels my flame, you know what I'm saying? And it keeps me going to where it's like, damn, I couldn't imagine not having a support system, bro. Yeah. Like not having a Reese, it's crazy.
It's not. Hey,
like what? Come on, bro. Facts. We have to. Facts. We got it. So anybody that's ever supported me, I give y'all's flowers. I appreciate y'all forever. No, dead ass. But I just got emotional and shit. That was crazy. Okay, her being here, that's crazy. That's nice. Like, shout out to you, real shit. That's dope. You keeping him going. You his fuel. You feel me? So yeah, we're gonna wrap this bitch up before I start tearing up this shit.
Good.
You feel me? The glass has been foggy the whole episode. You know what I'm saying? So look, we're gonna get the fuck up out of here. This was great, bro. Nassie.
Yes.
Nassie Staxx.
Yes.
Nassie.
Yes.
Nas. All them names.
Staxx,
Look this nigga up. He gonna be something. You feel me? He already is something. He gonna really be something though. You feel me?
Appreciate it.
We're aspiring to be
you
like
as
you.
Well.
So go ahead, tell them where they can find you, what you got going on, what's coming up.
You can find me at Nassie Staxx 2 X's. I changed my name a lot. I've changed my name.
Now it's like hella X's right now.
Yeah, it's two X's. But the reason why it's 2 X's is because it's like, so my Facebook group wanted the Stash House, and my Instagram group wanted the Stack House. Oh, so the STAXX is really just for whatever you want it to be. Okay, you see what I'm saying?
Oh, you got groups.
Yeah, so and that's, we'll talk about that off air. Okay, but you know what I mean. But like, you can find me at Nassie Staxx. Yep. I'm just, find me. If you find me funny, if you don't, I don't give a fuck. I don't. You know
Y'all about to have so many viral clips. Hey, so many like, I don't give a fuck. I like that.
You know what I'm saying? So we gonna keep it pushing. We gonna keep the mode, and I'm just thankful to have the best podcast that had me as a guest.
Hello?
In the building.
Hello?
You know what I mean?
Hold on. I got to tell y'all something. So look, you feel me? I get them downstairs. I got the music playing and shit.
Vibing.
I'm upstairs though. You feel me? I'm getting shit together because, like I told y'all, it was a long work day. They like, oh, this shit nice. No, this shit nice. Oh, nice. Wow. This, I like that.
Nice. Oh, you feel me? I swear to God, all we needed was hookah. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
So no, I really do appreciate y'all. Y'all know where to find me. Oh, you gotta tell them where to find you, but y'all know. No, you can tell them first. Go ahead.
Where to find me is Instagram, Facebook. I have multiple TikTok accounts. If you find it, you find it. If you don't, you don't. But Instagram, Facebook, that's where I'm at. Nassie Staxx 2 X's. Yes.
Nassie Staxx 2 X's. Official DR, my personal page, prescribe DR _ prescribe DR, Instagram and Twitter. This was a great episode, y'all. Shout out to Reese. Shout out to Nassie Staxx. You know what I'm saying? Nas. All them names. Shout out to these niggas. We had a great time. We're about to close it out. And this is Prescribe for Realists, where we say the things your friends won't say, your man gonna lie about, and we out.
All right.
Yeah.